Good afternoon. Today, I've got one important myth when it comes to investing. And this is a myth you need to know about and you need to incorporate into your plan to make sure that you're not making this mistake. That's the belief that stocks in general, the stock market, is a good hedge against inflation. So recently, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, met and did a press conference. They do that regularly now. They do a press conference, I think, after every meeting, which is something that's out of the ordinary. That isn't the way business used to be done, but they do that now. And during that press conference, this a couple of days ago, he said that you know the Federal Reserve right now is targeting higher inflation, meaning to say they're trying to keep interest rates low because they're trying to get prices to rise faster than they normally do. The reason this is important for investors is because you want to make sure that you have some investments that are good hedges against inflation, that they do well in an inflationary environment. And one of the myths that's very prevalent is that stocks do well against inflation, right? Stocks is a general investment vehicle. The reason that this is false is because the stock market is a very diverse set of businesses. There are particular businesses that do well and that are good hedges against inflation, assuming that they are successful businesses. But the vast majority of businesses are not good hedges. And the reason why is quite simple. They hold a lot of their money, right? A lot of the earnings that they make, they hold that in cash. And cash is not an asset that you want to be in. Paper dollars, that's not an asset you want to be in during periods of high inflation because it's the purchasing power of that currency is falling. Since businesses own a lot of or hold a lot of retained earnings in accounts that don't earn any interest or very little, that's really not a good place to have your money if you're looking for an inflation hedge. Now, that doesn't mean that all stocks are that way. There are some of them that are very good hedges against inflation. That's not really the scope of this video today. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that you understand that stocks do perform better than, say, bonds or cash, especially bonds that have very low interest rates. But it's not a hedge. So I just want to make sure that you have that in mind when you're doing your investing planning. Please post a question or a comment. Send me a private message if you want to talk about it privately. It's a complicated topic. I like talking about this. I like answering your questions. Like I said, I always enjoy reading them. So I look forward to reading them. And until next time, I wish you unlimited success.